there. So I'm just going to do, sorry, I'm trying to fix this. This is my first YouTube video, so bear with me. I just wanted to do a quick thing on my favorite brushes and what brushes I have. I've always been a MAC girl, but their brushes are really expensive, so I did a lot of research and read up and tried to find some comparable ones, and I'm just going to tell you about those and tell you my favorite ones, and then tell you also just kind of a quick thing that I think the few brushes that you could need if you just are looking to get a few versus whatever. I got the Essential Kit from Sigma. And it came with 12 brushes plus one freebie for ordering it, so 13 total, and I'm loving them. They're absolutely amazing. So the first one is, like, see, this is Sigma, and I really like them because they're long handled and they're easy to hold and grab, and I like how they feel. They're not too heavy, but they're not too light. The large powder brush, the F30, looks like this. It's great. Large powder brush. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's perfect. It's great for all over. I love it. This is the Duo Fiber, like this, Duo Fiber brush, F50. I really like this. They say that if you apply foundation with this, it looks airbrushed. I don't think that's quite true, but I do think it does because it's like stippled. I think it gives a nice smooth effect. I don't use this for foundation personally, but you can. It works. I like this for blush almost. Or I use it all over my face when using my Makeup Forever high definition powder to set my makeup after I'm done. Next is, well, I guess I'll go for concealer brushes first. These guys. There's the big sister and the little sister, if you can see, kind of the same brush. This is the foundation brush, the F60, and this is the concealer brush, the F70. I like this brush. It's big. It's great for like getting underneath the eye right here. I like it because it's not too small. It washes well, which is a really big plus. This little one is great for like individual spots, but like I would never like do underneath my eye because it would take me forever. But it's good for smaller spots, but I mean, you could use this one for smaller spots. This is great because it's just bigger. It's easier. It's quicker. And for me, quicker is definitely better. This is the large angled contour brush. I love it. F40. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I try to use two different brushes, one for blush and one for bronzer, because I like to keep bronzer like right here to kind of define my cheekbones. And then I like blush to be right here on the apples. So I've been using this for both. Sometimes I use this for blush right here, and I use this for contouring. Either way, it's really, really great. I love it. It's so easy to use, and it's just angled perfectly. So, alright. These two. This one, see, it's like kind of fat and thick. Tapered Blending E40 brush. This is great for just getting in there and just blending all those lines. Like, I don't think you ever want like color, color, color. I don't like that stripy look, and this is really good because it's thick to blend. The only problem I see is it might be too big for someone that has a smaller eyelid. It might just like jumble all the color together. But I got this little freebie in the kit, this little guy. It's the E25. You can see like in comparison they are smaller. Sorry if that makes no sense if I'm blurring it out. I like this one too because it's the same thing, but it's a little bit more compact. Might be easier for someone with a smaller lid. But it blends the color really well, which I think that's how you get the overall look that you want, is by blending. It's not just about like what colors are right. The blending is a huge factor. I love this brush. It's big, flat. It's the large shader E60. After I apply my foundation, my powder, and my eye primer, this is what I use to just get all over color, all over my lid. It's easy to use. It's really great. I like it. One of my favorite brushes, the medium angled shading E70. See how that nice angle that it has? It's kind of thick. This is absolutely wonderful for highlighting right underneath your brow bone. It's like angled perfectly right in here to make your eyes a little bit more open. I really like it. It goes perfectly just right there. That's the medium angled shading E70. Another one of my favorite brushes is the Pinsel E30, if you can see. It's rounded. This is the brush I use the most all the time, probably. It is, sorry, I'm having a moment. E30, it's perfect for your crease. It just goes like this. See how it just fits in there? Just keeps going, and it's just really, people that even don't use brushes all the time, I think this would be great because it's not too thick. It's not going to get a lot of powder in places you don't want it. Eyeshadow. It's minimal fallout, so it's not going to be like all under here. It doesn't get all the way up to your brow line, so you have like dark shadow all the way up there. I love it. Then there's this eye shading brush, the E55. It's like this. This is good because it's got pretty precise color application. Let me just show you. Some green in there. It goes exactly where you want it without like getting everywhere, if that makes sense. Like, I have some brushes, like this one is like an old one from Mary Kay, and like if I do color on it, it just kind of gets everywhere because the brush is just not very defined. And that's why I like this one, because it just kind of gets right where you want it only. Like for a big brush, it does pretty well with that. So that's the E55. Two last brushes. This is the eyeliner, the E05. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's good for tight lining up here. It's good for your waterline. It's pretty thin, so I mean, I like it with like the Fluid Line by MAC, the gel eyeliner. Sometimes if I use a liquid liner and it's too thick or runny or something like that, I'll use this to kind of help move it to where I want it to go. It's pretty great. This is my favorite brush also, besides the pencil brush. The E65 Small Angle. Can you see this? It's like really, really thin. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is what I use all the time too. It's perfect for like getting at the edges because it's angled. It's perfect for like right here to get in there. It's angled. I can show you like, I mean, it's a really great brush and I use it all the time, but like you can kind of see like, let me see if you can see the exact line it gives, but it's still angled, so like it's nice for like blending. If you want to do a smaller line, thicker line, like I love it. I use it, like I said, my new addiction is MAC Fluid Line, Blitz and Glitz and stuff like that. I love this with it. It's amazing. But that being said, this is my favorite foundation brush. Looks like this, just really friendly. Like, it's the Sephora Professional. It says it's a mineral powder brush, whatever, I don't really care. I use it for foundation and I love it. It's big, it's easy, it gets in there. You don't have stripey spots you really have to worry about, and it wasn't that expensive, so even better. So I really like that. I got this from Target, Sonia Kashuk. Same thing as Sigma brush. Obviously one's a little bit older, one's cleaner, whatever. I would say they're comparable, and I got this, you know, for like $6 or something at Target. So there you go. I got this from Target as well. It's another Sonia Kashuk. I got it on clearance for like $3. See how like little, I don't know if I'm like this is like a very, it doesn't move. Like this is great for shadow too, because it gets it exactly, I can do this, where, not really being able to show you this because it's hard to do. Just gets it exactly where you want it. It's a really firm brush. I really like it for getting kind of right there. And like I said, it was clearance for $3. So those, I have a lot of other assorted MAC brushes, Mary Kay brushes, but I'm finding the Sigma, the essential kit that I got, pretty much does everything I want it to do. So, I mean, you can't really fight with that. And, you know, they're a lot cheaper than MAC. If I was going to, pick a few brushes that I would say you absolutely need, I would say this foundation brush from Sephora. I like one of these from Target, Sigma, whatever, you know, just for powder, setting, whatever. I think this is really good for concealer. I like the little one too, but I'm easier with this because it's just quicker and bigger. I like this for blush.